You could see familiar face at the polls tomorrow.
The Jackson County Prosecutor and her staff will be out there trying to keep an eye for any potential voting issues. And as 41 Action News reporter Kat Reed explains, it's the first year for that type of effort. Kat, why is that?
Well, Mike and Krista, that's because the public corruption unit that's overseeing it was just created earlier this year with some additional funding. Prosecutor Jean Peters Baker tells me the whole point of this is very simple, just to make sure people are able to vote. With no early voting, Tuesday brings a busy day for poll workers in Missouri. This year in Jackson County, they'll have some extra help.
Really, we just want it to be there to help back up the election boards.
The public corruption unit from the prosecutor's office will answer calls from voters about any issues that come up. They'll also be in the field visiting polls around the county.
We've met with the FBI, we've met with both election boards and the U.S. Attorney's Office in order to make sure that we are all on the same page and handling issues as they come up.
Voter fraud isn't a big concern for Peters Baker. She's only seen 2 cases of it in her 7 years in office, but she will be looking out for things like threats of violence or interfering with voters. Her office also gets complaints about campaigning too close to the polls.
There's a lot of allegations about signs that occur on Election Day. People get really upset about signs.
On the Kansas side, Wyandotte County will have an assistant DA on standby for any issues, while Johnson County says it will only get involved if cases are presented to the DA. Back in Jackson County, Peters Baker hopes her office can add another layer of confidence to the process.
Our goal is if you are properly registered to vote, that you have an opportunity to do that, and that we are providing you every opportunity to be able to walk into your polling place, cast your vote, and feel confident that your vote's going to be counted.
There are several numbers you can call if you see or experience something out of the norm tomorrow, so take a look at your screen. These are the numbers for Jackson County's Public Corruption Unit, the Missouri Election Integrity Unit, and the Kansas Secretary of State. You'll find those numbers and some other resources on the election page on our website. Reporting live in Kansas City, Kat Reed, 41 Action News.